Hey folks, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. So let's dive into an update specifically talking about the process of launching the HCC node, the route, how it's going to go down and what to expect as we lead up to the beloved launch day for new validators. And this is not just about me. This is about all of the people that want to become validators as well. It's a huge step for the blockchain. New validators coming on board brings the active setup hopefully back up to 130, meaning the blockchain's running at full capacity, and then hopefully we're getting a better spread of that vote power across the board, and new validators should bring new delegates. There might be communities, because all of these other influencers have got their own communities that they'll be bringing to their nodes if they do launch one. So therefore, hopefully they'll be bringing new delegates, which I hope to be doing myself as well. So let's go over to lunkpenguins.com. Let's go to the dashboard. And as you can see, it's got 12 days, 12 hours, 25 minutes. The plan is, as it stands, is to launch the node in 9 days. The node will then be on the list. So if you go to the validators list and you scroll all the way to the bottom, we should show up and it should just say inactive, or it might say jailed. That doesn't mean we're jailed, we're in trouble or anything like that. It just means the node's not turned on currently. We will be able to access our node earlier because I've spoken to all nodes about getting access earlier, so my developer can get it all set up, done correctly, and we can go through all the ins and outs of everything like that. But I think the most important thing for me to now put across to you guys is this node has never ever been about me. It's always been about the community, and it's always been about providing a burn. Even if we're not burning nowhere near as much as some of the other burn initiatives like the burn tax, so to speak, or Binance's buyback and burns, we're still going to be burning, we're still going to be contributing, and it provides good community sentiment. But all I can say is really the same thing that LUNC says to you, is that the more people that delegate with us, the more we'll be able to burn on a weekly basis, and the more we'll be able to reduce the total supply. So the good thing as well about validators burning, their yield, is the fact that currently we're withdrawing more rewards. So we're withdrawing more coins than we're burning on a daily basis, meaning that we're burning, but we are currently gaining more on the total supply because of the amount of more on the circulating supply, because of the coins that be withdrawn from the Oracle rewards pool are not part of the circulating supply. So when a validator does burn some of its yield, those are coins that are not making it back into circulation, and they're being removed from the total supply, meaning it's a win-win-win. And then also it helps a validator generate volume, process blocks, commit new blocks, and do all of the kind of, so like validators themselves can spot fake transactions going on chain, fraudulent transactions. And we witnessed this recently with PFC nodes putting in some work for it, and a couple of other validators helping Ed to shut down a very strange kind of loophole. But like I said to you guys, in 9 days we're going to be launching it, and it's around £1,000 to launch the node. So the upfront cost for them launching it is £500, and then you have to pay the £500 upfront 1 month fee, and then we have to pay £500 a month after that. So the other 50% does go to our running costs, and then also goes to help new projects and things like that on chain, and then also helps me stay in this seat, helping you guys and helping this community push towards higher highs than we saw way back, during May. And we've come a long way, and anybody who's been with me from the beginning will understand this. And maybe you've just joined, but we've been here from the beginning. We didn't jump from coin to coin to coin. In fact, I'm struggling to find another coin to bring content for, and I think I'm going to choose the BNB chain specifically because I really like what it's all about. I like the burn features that are built into it. It's got the best of both worlds on that side. So yeah, really looking forward to this. A lot of people asking me, are we going to be providing auto compounding And, you know, if we can do that, which likelihood is we can, the smart contracts will be out there for that. And we will provide that for you guys if that's something that you want. And another thing that I wanted to provide for you guys was the option to be able to dedicate, you know, 10% of your yield every so often. Like a percentage of your yield, so to speak, actually would have to figure it out as the rewards get paid out. To go to burn, and it could be a feature that you could opt into, so to speak, and then you could gain like a nice NFT for doing that. And I think that'd be quite a good idea to also incentivize other people, because there's something I'm realizing now is that we're all in this for the greater good. And realistically, the more of us that are burning, the better. And if I ever get to a point with the node where I can spin back up the Let It Burn channel, I will spin back up the Let It Burn channel. It's just that I'm not one of these really rich YouTubers that can afford to do £500 giveaways a month, or, you know, have got serious financial backing to be able to back up a whole coin, so to speak. I'm just not that person. Hopefully I do get to that point and we can provide awesome things like that for the community, but I'm just not, you know, one of those people. I'm just like everybody else in the UK, my age. I live in a flat, and, you know, I'm just an average Joe. I think you guys would be quite shocked if you saw what I look like. You know, I just got glasses on, clear frames, blue eyes, blonde hair, just, you know, your average British looking guy, I guess. But really looking forward to getting the node up and running, because it feels like it's been an eternity that we've been saying to you about the nodes coming, the nodes coming. It's kind of like been like how the dragons were always coming in Game of Thrones, and they showed up at the end. And it feels like that for us with our node, because we've sat like and watched, you know, all the different people get their nodes up and running, find routes to get nodes that were no longer of use to the people that had them previously, and get themselves into position early. And I just hope that it's not going to, you know, shoot us down in the long run, so to speak, and we do really push past and get a good share of the VP that is out there, and then it does help spread the delegation amount out more, and the general overall consensus of the voting power that is out there, because it's not good to centralize voting power. That's the whole thing behind decentralization, is it being spread out. But that's down to validators to really educate their delegates and get more people to stake with them. But one thing that's going on at the moment, I'm getting a lot of people messaging me saying, you know, why are my rewards going down? It's probably because of the simple fact that you delegated with a validator that had a 0% commission rate, and they've now put that commission rate up higher. They don't need to tell you they're doing that. They can just do it. So my advice is always keep an eye on your validators' commission rates, and you can always go to our list and see what is considered fair commission rate for their vote power and stuff like that. So do stay safe out there. Have a really nice Saturday wherever you are at. And I'm not a financial advisor. And beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. And I catch you in the next one. Shalom.